Don't do this when finding the points of intersection between a function and its inverse. For example, for this question, we've got the function f of x, and we need to calculate the points or the point of intersection between f of x and its inverse. The points of intersection of the graph of f and its inverse lie on the line y is equal to x. And so to find these points, what you need to do is just let f of x equal x, or you let f inverse of x equal x and you solve for x. But what you don't want to do is let f of x equal f inverse of x and then solve for x, because this usually ends up being a complicated equation, and you don't want to do this whether you're allowed to use your calculator or not. And so what you should always do is let f of x, which is the original function, equal x and then solve for x, because the rule of f of x is usually given to you, and you don't want to use the rule of f inverse that you have to work out. And so for this question, we would let the square root of 1 minus 3x equal x and then solve for x. Chuck this in your calculator and solve for x, and you'd get x is equal to the square root of 13 minus 3 over 2. And here's a quick tip. Because the intersection point lies on the line y is equal to x, the y coordinate will be the same as the x coordinate. And so the point of intersection of f of x and f of inverse of x for this question is going to be 1 point, and so its coordinate is going to be the square root of 13 minus 3 over 2, and the y coordinate is going to be the same, which is the square root of 13 minus 3 over 2. A similar question to this was asked in the 2023 exam 2 question 5c. Try that question out and see how you go. And if you want to be ready and confident for your SAC or exams when it comes to answering inverse function questions, then log into the Maths Methods Club to practice and learn exam-style questions related to inverse functions. When you log in, from the main topic, select functions and graphs, and then from the subtopic, select inverse functions. You can go down. For question type, you can select one of these if you want. Let's say we want to do extended response, and then click on filter. This is then going to instantly show you past exam questions grouped only by inverse functions. Go through each of these videos and learn how to answer each of the questions. This way, you're going to be ready for your SACs and exams when it comes to answering inverse function questions.